Happy Wednesday! Happy Wednesday! We are trying something new in May, and I will be going live here in my VIP group on Facebook every Wednesday in May and showing our card of the week tutorial live. So if you're catching the replay on YouTube, everything will still be the same. Hey Ty, hey Joy. And if you're catching us live, say hello in the comments. I love chatting with each of you. So today's card is featuring one of our brand new colors, our Summer Splash, and some Melon Mambo, and using our Planted Paradise stamp set. So this is a fun stamp set. It's reversible. So each stamp, you can see, like here's the stamp, the leaf, and if you flip it over, they are clear, so they're the clear stamps. And if you flip them over, so you can use this side of the leaf print and flip it over, and then you'll get the outline of the leaf. So reversible stamps are kind of fun, right? Because it double duties our stamps, like we get 2 for everyone, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and put that aside. Today's colors are inspired by our team color challenge of the month. So if you're a Happy Hive team member, you'll see our monthly color challenge colors put together in this card. So how fun, right? So a couple things I want to highlight is the paper we'll be using is one of our new 6x6 papers. These are the in color papers. So we have 5 new in colors. Where's the petunia? There's the petunia. We have 5 new in colors for the next year, 2 years. And so Summer Splash is what we'll be using today. So I love these papers because you get, of course, the 2 sides that are printed. And then in the same color, when you flip them over, you get 2 more designs. So you really get 4 designs with each of our papers. So we have Summer Splash, we have Pretty in Pink, we have our Peach Pie, our Shy Shamrock, and our Petunia Pop, which is so fun, right? So we're gonna be using the Summer Splash today. I thought this print was very tropical, and our Summer Splash color is very tropical. And even though our plants, so I've seen a lot of these plants in the pots done in like a copper clay, and the plants done in, you know, mossy meadow or garden green, typical colors, but I wanted it to be a little bit more tropical. So sometimes I like to use fun pops of color instead of what we typically think our stamps might be colored, right? Okay, so we're gonna start by cutting our card base, and I don't always do this on our videos, but I've had some questions on how I best cut my card bases, so I thought today we would do that. So how I cut my card bases is I score my paper once, and then I cut my paper once, and I'll get 2 card bases out of it. So for this one, we're just gonna score it down the middle. Love our paper trimmer, so you can see that score line. Then I just flip it and do the same thing, but this time we're gonna cut it. And now I've got 2 card bases out of that one sheet. So no paper waste and no time waste, right? Because we did it all in one. So we're gonna use one of these card bases on today's card. So we're just gonna fold that on our score line and burnish it with our bone folder so we get that clean fold. And I've already cut some of our pieces for today's card just to make it a bit faster. So we've got our designer paper, so you really could use either side. We're gonna use the fun leaf side today. I'm gonna grab some of our liquid adhesive. I'm just gonna put this right think it's stuck. There we go. A little glue gunk was on there, I think. Hey, Mary Jean. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and pop this on the front of our card base, kind of to the left here. We'll leave a bit of an even border around. Easy peasy so far, right? Quick and easy. So we'll set that aside. And then we are going to bring in a couple of pieces. So we've got some Summer Splash. We've got a piece that I already die cut for us. This is using the Stylish Shapes dies. Love these. They're kind of basic shapes and they have that stitching on them. So we'll use that. We've got the inside piece that we'll use for inside of our card. And we've got some scraps for stamping. So let me pull out my acrylic blocks. And normally I have this done as well, but I'm kind of wanted to show you today step by step on how we do this because I've gotten some questions on this. So here's an acrylic block. I love these because you can use them over and over and over again with all your stamps. No more having the wood, right? So these just go on and off, cling on and off to our stamps, to the block. So we'll just go ahead and open this. We're gonna use our pot. And remember, they're reversible. So one side will give you a solid pot stamped, and then one side will give you with those cute flowers, right? So we're gonna open up first our Melon Mambo. And using our scraps, we're just gonna ink this up in our Melon Mambo. And we're just gonna stamp that down. So you can do this a few times. Lots of times with a new stamp set, I will just stamp a whole sheet of paper just so that I get lots and lots of images, and then I can die cut or cut them out, fussy cut them with scissors, you know, all the things. Then we're gonna bring in our Summer Splash, and for this one, we're gonna use the 3-leaf image. And so what's cool about this 3-leaf image is we can stamp it right either way. So we can get the 3-leaf images stamped, which will look like this. I've already pre-cut those out. Or if we flip it over, actually, so I've already got my Summer Splash ones. So let me pull in our Melon Mambo and just show you the reverse of it. So if we ink up the reverse of this in some Melon Mambo, then you can create a little tulip. So you can see, depending on which side we use that same exact stamp, so it would be this stamp here. So if we stamped it this way, we've got our leaf, and if we stamp the back side of the reverse, we can do a tulip. So it's kind of like double duty on our stamps, right? Okay, and then we're also gonna need our leaf stamp, our smaller leaf stamp for the inside. I'm gonna go ahead and close up my Summer Splash. And with our Melon Mambo and a smaller block here, we are going to stamp on the inside piece a few leaves. So since we're doing all our stamping, I just do this right now. Kind of like to do all my stamping, all my cutting, and then all my assembling, right? Just to make it a bit easier. Okay, so we've got those for our inside piece. Now we're gonna bring in a couple of our Stampin' Right markers. So these are in the same 2 colors, the Melon Mambo and the new Summer Splash. I think that's probably my favorite of our new in colors. And you know me, I love to do something called flicking. So if you take the brush tip end of our Stampin' Right marker and the lid, and you just kind of put it in the lid and use that to kind of flick with the edge. you get a really fun speckled design on your card. So that's for our inside piece. And then on our stylish shape die cut, we're gonna take our melon mambo and we're gonna do the same thing. So this one just kind of all over. The more you do, the darker it will be. I just kind of do that all over, and there you see speckled, right? Kind of creates our own paper. And then because I wanted to save a bit of time, I did die cut. No, I didn't. I fussy cut all of our pieces so you can see that I have them already cut out. I stamped a whole page of them and just had a bunch ready. So let's go ahead and put our inside piece into our card base here. Well, I should have grabbed a new glue before I did this. Let's switch to some Stampin' Seal. Okay, there we go. This is nice for fast and easy, right? Okay, so we'll just put that right in the center of the inside. So now we've got the inside of our card done. Okay, so another fun new product is this new ribbon. So this is our Summer Splash bordered ribbon. It's kind of got that stitched edging, right? So we're gonna use this on our card. So around, I like to leave it on the roll, and around my card base here, with it open, right? We don't wanna keep our card shut. We're just going to, probably don't need that much. Okay, we're just going to tie a knot. A simple, easy knot. Just one, and then one right again. You could do a bow with this ribbon real easily as well, but for this, I like to do a little knot. I'll bring in my designated ribbon scissors and just trim off the edges there. And there you have just right around our card. Okay, and you could secure this down. I'm not gonna for this, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna take some Stampin' Dimensionals and we're going to adhere our whole focal layer right over that, which is gonna keep our ribbon in place. So for this one, we're gonna go ahead and take our Stylish Shapes layer here, and we're gonna adhere that to our Summer Splash layer. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take one of our Melon Mambo pots, and I just fussy cut that out with some scissors. We're gonna flip it over, and I'm gonna add a little bit of Stampin' Seal to the top, the back of the top, just like so. And then we're gonna take our leaves and we're going to just put them on behind our pot so they will look like they are coming out of our pot there, right? Okay, so now we're gonna take our Stampin' Dimensionals and we're gonna go ahead and put them on the back here. So this will also keep our leaves secure on there. And we've got those on there. We'll just peel the backs of those. Hey Avro, how are you? And we'll go ahead and stick this right on the center here of our focal layer. Flip that over, and then we'll take our dimensionals again, and this time we're just gonna stick them on the sides, so nothing in the middle, because this is gonna go over our ribbon. So we're just gonna get those just on the sides there. And then same thing, we'll just peel those backings off. And we've got that, and we're gonna put it just right over our ribbon in the center of our card. And you can adjust your ribbon if needed. And there we have our fun card, right? And the inside, how quick and easy. I love our color challenges, our team color challenges, because it really gets you outside of your box, right? Because we might not think of these colors to use with the Potted Paradise stamp set, Planted Paradise stamp set. So I love, love, love that. And of course we need some bling. So for this card, I'm using the new In Color Shimmer Gems. And I will grab my Take Your Pick tool here. And I just put a couple on the bottom right corner. You could even stick them here in the centers of the flowers, right? And I think this one, I'll stick right there at the top. So an easy way to finish it off. And there we have our fun card. Okay, so that was, again, our Planted Paradise stamp set. And if you want the instructions, the measurements, the how-tos of today's card, I have a free printable tutorial for you. You can go to my blog at stampinqueenbee.com, or in the description of this video on YouTube, there will be a link to this and also a link to subscribe to my weekly Buzz Bulletin. Every Thursday, I send out all of the step-by-step instructions and the full supply list of our weekly card. A couple other reminders. We have a brand new annual catalog that just came out. So fun. I just labeled all of my categories yesterday with some tabs. They're so fun. And if you need one of these cards, I will mail them out to you. Just send me a message or type in the comments and I will get that to you. And in the month of May of 2024, we have a couple of fun things going on. We have a starter kit join special, and you get 4 of our new In Color products in your starter kit, which is an $82 value on top of getting to pick out $125 worth of products for just $99. So for $99, you will get $125 in product of your choice, plus all of the new In Color stuff. So the set of the markers in all the new In Colors, some cardstock, the fun designer paper that I shared with you today, and of course the ink pads, which is so fun, right? And so that is just for May of 2024, and such a great deal. No, you don't have to do videos. No, you don't have to sell anything. I mean, aren't we all just really our best customer anyway? So it is a great deal. And in May, I have a gift for you. So if you are a customer of mine and you shop in the month of May and you spend $50 or more, you're gonna get a free Just For You package of opaque faceted gems in some of our fun colors, along with, of course, some tutorials and extra goodies from me. So thanks so much for joining us today. Happy Wednesday. I hope you love the new format and today's fun color challenge card, and using a stamp set in different colors that we might not normally put with it. Have a great week, you guys, and I will be back next week with another fun card tutorial.